If you're writing your first novel, you need to hear this. Hi, my name is Charlotte E. Craig, and I am a fantasy writer and an aspiring author sharing tips, advice, and inspiration to encourage you on your writing journey. This is the first part in a series where I'll be sharing some advice that I wish I had or heeded when I was writing my first book. So let's just get into it. The first advice that I would give is that you don't need to have an outline, but it does really help to have some kind of plan. When I wrote my first couple of books, I started the first draft with no semblance of an outline. I just wrote the whole thing by the seat of my pants and discovered the characters, the story, and the world as I went. While I know that this works for some people, I do not think it works for me. All that did for me was keep me stuck in this continuous loop of rewrites, revisions, and actually it's a huge reason why it has taken me almost 10 years to get that novel to a place that I'm proud of. It really slowed down my progress. As I continued my journey writing stories, I started testing out writing really thorough outlines because I know that that worked for some other writers. But I learned that this doesn't work for me either. All it seems to do for me is keep me stuck in outlining mode to the point where I am terrified or just too overwhelmed with all the details to even begin writing a first draft. A truth that I hold on to now and that I do really wish I knew going into writing my first few books is that you don't have to have a polished or a thorough outline of your story. You don't have to know every single story beat, but it is so helpful to have at least a basic understanding of what your story is about and where it's going. So that's all from me. If you did find this advice helpful, please let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have.